Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, is proudly taking you into extreme hunting excitement and adventures that dreams are made of.
If you don't like those traffic lights and those crowded streets, then grab your boat or fishing pole and take a ride with me. We're heading to a place with a lot of space where good old boys can roam. We're leaving behind all the dirt and crime from the cities we call home. We're coming to a place with mountains and lakes where the deer and big bass play. We're kneeling down to touch the ground as we are giving grace. Join me today and together we'll say, let's grab our gear and go to the waters and the land that we understand and call our second home. Sportsman of North America, can you hear the call? Oh yeah, we tip our hat to the great.
Join host Heath Painter, co-host Mike McCabe, and Sportsman of North America's founder Keith Powell for extreme hunting excitement.
Oh, man. He had to wake me up right before the shot. As quickly as I was so abruptly awakened back into reality, my mind starts to drift back into the whitetail woods, the Kansas whitetail woods. The unbelievable memories of bow hunting adventures that the Sportsman of North America team had last year with David Henning of Kansas Monsters took me back into the excitement. This trip was truly a special bow hunting adventure. I'm Heath Painter, and this is Sportsman of North America.
Kansas is home to some of the best whitetail hunting in the country, and its bow hunting opportunities are rated at the top of the list for many archers. Archers that are looking to take home a huge trophy whitetail. The Sportsman of North America team has taken on the Kansas Whitetail Challenge this week, and they've joined up with the outfitter and professional whitetail guide David Henning to put them in front of huge bucks. David knows where the big guys live and how to take them. He owns and operates Kansas Monsters Guides and Outfitters in South Central Kansas, a real hotspot for huge whitetails. Show host Heath Painter is no stranger to this area of Kansas and to Kansas Monsters. Heath has hunted with David in the past, and David put Heath on an awesome buck during rifle season. On a cold and chilly morning, Heath took the buck he was looking for. This year, the SNA team has archery equipment in their hands and hope to put their tag on some giant white-tailed bucks. This two-part series puts our SNA team in front of some true trophies. Heath Painter, Keith Powell, Eric McCowan, Chris Halsey, and Rick Robinson are the trigger guys for this hunt, and they have the time of their lives. Bow hunting is truly a challenge. Being able to get within a wild animal safety zone is very difficult. Then add in the cunningness of a mature whitetail buck, and you've just doubled your trouble.
When we choose a location to go after and chase big bucks, one of the best states is Kansas. Kansas is notorious for growing the big bucks.
Heath Painter is in the stand. David has him in a pinch point between feeding and bedding. This early morning hunt has Heath in the right spot. This buck is lucky. Heath is letting this guy live to grow another year. The bucks are on the move. They're feeling the rut in the air. Sportsman of North America will be right back into the action with Kansas Monsters right after the break. Sportsman of North America is brought to you by Nikon, Bow Tech Archery, Hunter Safety System, Trophy Taker, Shuttle T-Lock Broadheads, Camoskins.com, Hard Rifle, Boss Buck Feeders, Buckeye Cam, Victory Arrows, Tree Limb, Kicking Bear, and Predator Recurves. Sportsman of North America Hunting Club is the only online hunting community that gives away a hunt each and every week. 52 hunts a year are given away to our members. Next time you're looking for excitement and adventure, it's only a mouse click away. www.sportsmanna.com. Nikon Optics is what the Sportsman of North America team trusts for all of our hunting needs. When we're making long-range shots or spotting that trophy of a lifetime, we put our trust in Nikon. Nikon, the only sports optic solution for Sportsman of North America.
Shuttle T-Lock, deadly. Space shuttle design. Blade contour delivers field point accuracy and cuts larger holes. Bigger holes, perfect flight. No wind plane. Stainless steel ferrule. Patented locking system. T-Lock ensures blades stay in place no matter the impact. Rock solid chisel point.
Well, folks, we're back again with another incredible grand prize giveaway. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsman of North America, and this year we're raising the bar. One lucky person will be going home with this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP.
Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even need to be a member to win. Just go to sportsmanna.com for all the info. Sportsman of North America, your ticket to the outdoors.
Folks, don't miss out on this unbelievable opportunity. You don't have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and fill out the grand prize giveaway form. It's that easy. Remember, one lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP, and it could be you. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.
Before the break, show host Heath Painter had a small buck chasing does. Heath passes on this buck. The rut is definitely in the air.
One of the best times to hunt big monster mature bucks is right in the pre-rut or right before the rut starts to happen. During this time, I'm not hunting the scrapes, I'm not hunting the rubs. There's one thing a big buck's looking for. He's looking for does. He wants to find the hot does, and that's what I'm after. If I hunt the does, I hunt the food source the does are in, it's just a matter of a time before a big buck, before the Mac Daddy starts cruising through, and then I'm gonna be there waiting on him.
Here in Kansas, you can expect to take home a buck of a lifetime. We have bucks that average, 140s, 160s, and that occasional, monster Boone and Crockett. So when hunting here in Kansas, that's what you come here for. You come here to kill big bucks.
Team member Rick Robinson is also into the action. He's only about a mile from where Heath is seeing all the movement. Rick has placed a decoy 20 yards from the stand, and he's using scent to entice a buck. Decoying in Kansas can be very productive during the right time of year. A buck must be in the right mood. During the pre-rut stage in the deer woods, a hunter must concentrate on travel corridors and the core doe movements. Either bucks will be roaming scent checking, or they'll be harassing the doe units searching for Mrs. Right. More times than not, the areas will produce the results a bow hunter is looking for.
There's a couple of different factors that you need to consider when killing big bucks. First and foremost, you gotta have the deer there to shoot. Then, it's got to be the right time of the year. The deer have to be comfortable with moving. Right pre-rut, they're going to be searching. They're going to be looking for the does. They're going to be moving through the areas during shootable daylight hours. In order to grow big bucks, you have to be able to allow them to get to a mature level, to get the age that they need to grow those thick, heavy, massive horns. And out here in Kansas, I promise you, they're growing the big bucks. Why? They have the thick cover that allow these big bucks to vanish. They have CRP fields. I mean, thousands of acres of CRP fields that allow these bucks to get in and practically bed down anywhere, and they vanish. Then they have these little creek bottoms. Man, they're thick and they're woolly. In just a matter of a couple steps, and these deer can disappear from a hunter. But the neat thing about this is Kansas has the funnels and the food sources that you need as a bow hunter to key in on these deer. If you get close enough to the bedding area to allow these deer to feel comfortable and still operate in their normal everyday activities, but if you get close enough, you're going to have a really good chance, whether or not it's through a funnel or in a food source, that these big mature bucks are going to come out and give you an opportunity.
Looks like Rick is letting this guy walk. Sportsmen of North America will be right back into the Kansas whitetail woods right after the break.
Well, folks, we're back again with another incredible grand prize giveaway. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and this year we're raising the bar. One lucky person will be going home with this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even need to be a member to win. Just go to sportsmanna.com for all the info. Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors.
Folks, don't miss out on this unbelievable opportunity. You don't have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and fill out the grand prize giveaway form. It's that easy. Remember, one lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP, and it could be you. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.
Sportsmen of North America was my ticket to the outdoors.
Sportsmen of North America is my ticket to the outdoors.
Because I never thought it was possible for me to win a hunt like this in Kansas.
Sportsmen of North America is my ticket to the outdoors.
Great hunt, man. I really enjoyed it. Thanks to Sportsmen of North America.
Sportsmen of North America was my ticket to the outdoors.
Sportsmen of North America, my ticket to the outdoors.
I won this hunt from Sportsmen of North America. It's really nice online club to belong to.
And I won this free hunt.
The Sportsmen of North America is my ticket to the outdoors.
I'd just like to thank Keith Powell and the Sportsmen of North America for making this trip a success. Thanks, Keith.
Sportsmen of North America was my ticket to the outdoors.
Out of this world. I just want to get up and do happy dance with it.
All I have to say to you sportsmen and women out there is let Sportsmen of North America be your ticket to the outdoors.
You're watching Sportsmen of North America. We're bow hunting whitetails out in Kansas with David Hadding's Kansas Monsters Guide and Outfitters. Sportsmen of North America founder Keith Powell loves to hunt whitetails, and he loves to bow hunt.
I tell you, bow hunting to me is a lot of fun. I'm not what you call a die-hard bow hunter where that's all I do is bow hunt. I like to hunt with a rifle and everything. So when I put down my rifle and I pick my bow up, it's totally different. Now you got to get these animals in really close, and you got to be really quiet, and so the whole game plan changes. So it's a challenge for me. It's exciting to do something different.
The area we're taking Keith into is a prime rut location. It's a grove of cottonwoods that runs about a half mile, but it's only maybe 100 yards wide. It's a perfect travel corridor for these bucks cruising. We've got a swamp to the north, or a wetlands, and a big pasture in the river to the south. And these bucks will funnel into this cottonwood, and we call it the cottonwoods for that reason. It's hundreds of cottonwoods mixed in with little cedars. It just provides perfect cover. And there's several main trails that run through where these bucks will cruise through looking for bedded does during the rut, and rattling and calling really works excellent.
Keith hits the horns, hoping to call in a mature buck. On crisp, cool mornings, rattling can be heard from a long way. Cruising bucks within range will hear the challenge. And if you catch the right buck in the mood, he'll be headed your way.
November the 2nd, the rut's just about a week away. These deer are starting to cruise, and they're curious, and they're going to be coming to horns, they're going to be coming to grunts, and so that's what we did. We laid down this rattling sequence. We thought we heard something coming in, so I put the horns down, and I was trying to look, but we never got our eyes on it. So we went back to just a looking, and about 5 minutes later, I guess, we looked up, and actually David saw the buck coming across the field. And because where he was at, it was like I said, it was a swamp. The grass was really high, and all you could see was the neck up, and all you could see these towering tines coming through the grass. So he looked at me, big buck, big buck. So I'll get my binoculars up, I look at him, I see he's a big buck, and he's coming at us, but he's kind of coming sideways to us. So I'll let out one grunt, and sure enough, it just turns him, and he comes on a rope right to us. Well, where we're set up where we can, there's a fence line on one side of us, and there's a heavy travel corridor on the other side of us. Well, the buck walks up to the fence. The fence is 42 yards away. I ranged it before we got in. So the buck's 42 yards away on the other side of the fence, and he hangs up, and he walks up and down the fence. And so what I do, every time he starts to take a step, or every time he starts to move, I give him a grunt just to let him know, hey, I'm still over here. And I knew he wanted to come, but I knew he didn't want to jump that fence either. So he stood there forever. It seemed eternity. That buck just stood there on the fence. Now we grunt. And then he would try to wind us. He would stick his nose way up in the air, way stretch his own neck out, try to wind us. And the good thing for us is the wind was actually hitting us in the back and blowing right over him. But I think because it was so early in the morning, the thermals were carrying us right over him. He could not smell us. So that was a blessing in our favor there. So the buck knows something's not right. He's not spooked, but he just doesn't feel right. So he turns to walk away. He walks about 10 yards and he stops. I still don't have a shot. I'm thinking to myself, I may or may not get a shot here. I don't know. It's thick. There's only a few spots that I might get a shot. Well, as luck would have it, he turns to the right and walks about another 6 to 8 yards and stops.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Trophy Taker was founded on a single revolutionary archery product, the Trophy Taker Fall-Away Arrow Rest. Dan Evans, the inventor of the Trophy Taker, wanted to build the perfect rest for hunting and tournament shooting, and we've done just that. When you need American-made dependability and quality, you have it in a Trophy Taker Arrow Rest. For more on the Trophy Taker and our full line of hunting sights, go to trophytaker.com. Trophy Taker, leading the way on the line and in the field.
Warning, becoming a member of Sportsmen of North America may be contagious and have life-changing effects. It may take you on adventures of a lifetime, can cause loss of job productivity from dreaming about our giveaways, may cause buck fever from close encounters of huge bucks, been known to cause increased heart rate from bugling elk at 20 yards. Stop. If you have never experienced any of these symptoms, you must go to sportsmanna.com and join the excitement today. Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors.
Well, folks, we're back again with another incredible grand prize giveaway. I'm Keith Powell with Sportsmen of North America, and this year, we're raising the bar. One lucky person will be going home with this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP.
Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors, the destination for awesome prizes, cool gear, and outdoor excursion giveaways. And you don't even need to be a member to win. Just go to sportsmanna.com for all the info. Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors.
Folks, don't miss out on this unbelievable opportunity. You don't have to be a member to win. Just go online to sportsmanna.com and fill out the grand prize giveaway form. It's that easy. Remember, one lucky person will be holding the keys to this 2009 Polaris Ranger XP, and it could be you. Don't miss out. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.
Bow hunting a mature whitetail buck is a challenge. Being able to close the distance for an archery shot is sometimes nearly impossible. Before the break, SNA's Keith Powell rattled in a nice 8-point. This weary buck is well within range, but the heavy branches are making getting an arrow to the buck tough. Keith is looking for an opening. Let's join back in with Keith and his 8-point out in Kansas.
So the buck stops. I got a quartering away shot. So I'll take my shot. I tell you what, that's a great shot. Anytime you can shoot an animal quartering away, you always want to aim for that opposite shoulder, and that's exactly what we did. I let it go, it hits him, it hammers him. The buck takes 5 or 6 steps, he runs into the fence, he jumps the fence, and he runs about 10 yards, and I can already see his back end start to come out from under. He turns around some trees, I see him stagger, I see him go down. He didn't go 50 yards.
David. Folks, let me tell you, put the Bowtech, baby. The general, we just hammered him. Oh my gosh, I tell you what. He didn't go 50 yards. A Grim Reaper put the smack down on him. Folks, it's our first morning in Kansas. It's still, we put a rattling sequence down and it started echoing everywhere. And I want to tell you what, we look up there and here comes this buck. He holds up at this fence, but I knew he's interested. And so what I did, I just waited. I didn't do anything, but every time he started to take a walk or he started to move, I'd hit him with that grunt. It was just enough that I pulled him over the fence. We got a 32-yard shot, about 32-yard shot right there. I tell you what, it's a good deer. He's down, no trailing. We know where he's at. It's a nice Kansas deer. It's November the 2nd here in Kansas. We're hunting with Kansas monster whitetails. Oh man, I tell you what, first day, what do you think? Good job, baby. All right. Got all my gear down. We just put the smack down on a big Kansas buck. First morning, November 2nd. They're starting a cruise. We tinkle the horns together. This is a great time to do that. Tinkle the horns for a little bit. Couple grunts. He came in, circled. We had him on a rope. He hung up at the fence. The grunt call. He couldn't stand it, jumped over. We put the smack down on him. Let's go get him. That deer. Woo. Look at that deer. Oh yeah. Look at the tines on that baby. Woo. I tell you what, got that gnarly stuff on him. Nice buck right there. We're in Kansas, November the 2nd. It's our first day here. It's a great time to be here. The deer are cruising. We rattled this booger in right here. Man, what an awesome deer. What an awesome deer. Folks, I want to tell you what, Kansas at its best. This is a nice Kansas buck. I tell you, to have the opportunity to take a deer like this with archery equipment is awesome. What a blessing. I tell you, we're here in Kansas with Kansas Monster Whitetails, and they really got the great area. They've got an awesome area, and they know what they're doing, folks. If you too want to experience a hunt of a lifetime, just like you've seen here, go to sportsmanna.com for all the details. Folks, here at Sportsman North America, we give away a hunt just like this each and every week to our members. 52 outdoor excursions a year, trips of a lifetime. Don't miss out on these great opportunities. Go to sportsmanna.com for all the details. And that's why Sportsman of North America, we're changing lives one hunt at a time.
Being successful in the whitetail deer woods is a high that keeps hunters heading back for more each fall. Sportsman of North America founder Keith Powell had the time of his life out in Kansas hunting with David Heading and Kansas Monsters Guides and Outfitters. He's already looking forward to next year. We still have more to come from Kansas. On next week's show, host Heath Painter gets into the action that puts him into the zone. Heath takes an awesome Kansas whitetail buck on the ground. Up close and personal bow hunting action on next week's show. You don't want to miss it. Sportsmen of North America, we're your ticket to the outdoors. See you next week. Thanks for watching Sportsmen of North America TV show. If you've liked what you watched, go to www.sportsmanna.com to catch all the episodes you've missed. Don't forget, Sportsmen of North America Hunting Club gives away hunting trips each and every week. Not to mention the other awesome prizes we give away from our sponsors. If you like online hunting communities where you can meet other hunters from across North America and share photos, hunting videos, and hunting tips, SportsmanNA.com website is the new destination for you. Watch video tips from the pros and the gear highlights you've been looking for. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the web at SportsmanNA.com. Sportsmen of North America, your ticket to the outdoors. We're changing lives one hunt at a time. This has been a Sportsman Video production, bringing the outdoors home.